Hey then, Trebs. It's day 27 of VEDA, and no Dexter today, again, because we had company today. My mum, my sister, and my niece came up to visit, so once Dexter went to bed, they buggered off. So, didn't get a chance to record with him. So, today's topic is something in the news. And it's not today's story, it was yesterday's story, but it's still in the news, and rightly so, because in America, 2 people were shot live on TV, a news reporter and a cameraman. And I don't think anyone's surprised at shootings in America anymore. What I am surprised with is the fact that Americans don't care anymore. You know, they say, oh, it's such a tragedy, you're in our prayers, and all this sort of crap. And they're not doing anything about it. They're not doing anything about guns, they're not doing anything about mental health issues. Because this is what it is. You know, no sane person, grabs a gun very easily, by the sounds of it, and shoots 2 people live on air. It was creepy because the shooter, he recorded his own video on like a GoPro or some sort of body cam, and it was just creepy as hell because he waited for the camera to pan onto the reporter, before shooting her. And apparently he's some disgruntled ex-employee or something who, of course, as they do, shoots people and then kills himself. Which, I was watching a video about guns in America, and while there are these awful shootings of people killing people, there is an even bigger problem with people killing themselves with guns. That doesn't get talked about, and how if these guns weren't so easily available, I think it's 96% of all suicides involving guns are successful, whereas only 5% of suicides involving cutting or poisoning are actually successful. So it goes to show, if someone, works himself up and just goes, right, that's it, I want to end it, bang, there's no time to think, there's no time to, wonder about it, whereas other things sort of take that little bit extra time. But yeah, I'm kind of just, I know I've had plenty of rants about the Second Amendment, and it's just crap. They say, you can't take away our guns. It's in our amendment. It's an amendment. You changed it in the first place, and you can change it again. I know guns are a big part of your culture and economy, but do it. Australia did it after Port Arthur, a massacre, and the government just said, no, I'm going to take away your guns. They did a buyback program or something, and the number of gun killings and gun suicides in Australia has dropped dramatically since then. Now America's problem, they've got, again, I've been reading stuff, and they've got something like 4% of the world's population, 4.5% of the world's population, yet they've got nearly half the guns. There's almost, I think it's 1 gun for every single person in America. And there's just something wrong with it. I don't get it. I know hunting and fishing and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know. I'm sure that people, as I say, gun nuts, but gun fans and people that, love the Second Amendment would be able to argue against me and tell me exactly why they need a gun to protect themselves from all the other people with guns and to protect themselves from the government. They do realise that the government would kick their ass, I hope, but yeah. I keep thinking back to Jim Jeffries and his stand-up. I'll link down below. It's very, very funny, but it's so on the money. I'll link down to that, as well as this gun violence in America in 17 charts. It's very interesting. So yeah, I'll link to those down below. And I've been ranting for 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, it's one of those topics where I can just talk and talk and talk. It's like religion, but I don't think I've ever done a video specifically about religion. Maybe one day, but yeah, I will rant some more. Okay, rant over. You go away now.